Hi guys, and today I'm going to compare the Oculus Rift versus the Sony HMZ-T3W. Both of these like these virtual reality devices, so here we go. So the Oculus Rift is basically a head-mounted display made for gaming. You wear it on your face and you just cover your eyes, and it's supposed to have like head tracking movement, so as you move so does the game. Whereas the Sony HMZ is basically designed for gaming and watching movies, so you can stream from different games consoles and mobile and things like that. So with the display, the Oculus Rift has a 7-inch single screen, which is 1280 by 800 pixels. So it's reasonable, but with the this is the developer version, 1280 by 800. But with the consumer, it's either going to be 1080p or 4K. Now that'll be amazing, but then again, there's not many 4K games out there, but still there ready for the future when you need it. The Sony HMZ has two separate OLED displays at 720p each, so again, great quality, great for watching movies. You can do 3D and 2D, so it should look fantastic, and plus it's also wireless streaming. I'll get into more about that in a minute. But moving on, and with the sound. So none of these devices actually come, as far as I know, with sound built in, which is slightly unfortunate. But with the Oculus Rift, as you know, it goes into the PC, so normally you'd have speakers already there or earphones and stuff like that. And with the Sony HMZ, it does allow 7.1-inch channel surround sound, so that's amazing if you do have enough money to use it. But also you can always use the standard headphones or earphones and stuff like that. Moving on, and we have the weight pretty much. So the Oculus Rift weighs about 340 grams, and it's basically got an elasticated headband. The developer version does look slightly different. It's got one over your head, but it's reasonably comfortable, and it's not too much weight on the nose, because it basically rests on your nose and all the components are at the front. And with the Sony HMZ, it weighs 320 grams, a dual adjustable headband system, slightly heavy on the front, but I wouldn't use it for more than a few hours in one go, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. So even though it's lighter, it is a bit less comfortable. So that's that. But with compatibility, I've already spoke about it like 2 seconds before, but the Oculus Rift works with the PC, so computers, Mac, Linux and stuff like that. You can download games separately for it, and they have to be like made for it pretty much. You can get Minecraft, Team Fortress 2 and tons of others. I'll leave a link down in the description. Also, they have confirmed that they will support mobile in the future. So then you'll be using this on your Android, your iPhone and maybe even Windows Phone. And that will be fantastic. Because you just pay for this version just to stick it on your head, so it's pretty much like a mini screen. But if you can do it on mobile and stuff like that, you can play games, it'll be epic. The Sony HMZ works with PC, smartphones and maybe even the PS4. So if they can push this out with the PS4, that'll be a massive hit, I reckon. It'll basically stream content, Blu-ray and gaming all from your PS4, if it does do it, which will be amazing. And it already works with smartphones. In the picture you can see this Xperia Z, I think it is. So it will work fantastically, flawlessly, wirelessly, everything. I'm not so sure on the portrait thing, because your eyes can see 16 by 9 and your phone is sort of portrait, if that makes sense. But I'm not sure exactly what it looks like. They might do it landscape, they might stretch it, but I'm still pretty sure it'll look amazing. But the main part is the price. Oculus Rift is rumoured, or the developer version is about £300. So that is reasonable, I'd say. For another screen, you've already got a monitor, but it proper syncs in with your like face movements and stuff like that. It is reasonably good, I'd say. 200 is probably the lowest I'd expect, but 300 is absolutely fine. You do need wired straight in the socket, so it's not that not that portable. But with the Sony HMZ, you can get like little plugins that you plug in, like little black box, and it will send out the frequency, 60 Hertz or something like that, I'm not sure. I'll put a trailer on in a minute. But it will stream up wirelessly for up to 3 hours, That's watching HD movies and stuff like that, which is, again, amazing. It's got its own battery and everything. But the price, 1,300 quid. They might reduce it in the future. It's already out, the Sony HMZ, but that is a whopping price, 1,300. Not many. I've never actually seen someone with this item. I'd say it's reasonably new, like 2 months, but that is whopping. I can't believe they put it 1,300. As you know, PS4 is probably about 400 quid, and if you want to get this, and you got the 7.1 inch channel surround sound, to get the most of it is going to be expensive, but this is a luxury item. So what do you think of these two items? I'll put the trailers on in a minute of like the introduction and stuff like that. Also linked in the description if you need it, and I'll be back in the end of the video.
My name is Palmer Lucky, and I'm a virtual reality enthusiast and the designer of the Rift. Games are something I'm really passionate about, and even more than playing games, I'm passionate about bringing games to the next level. What we're doing at Oculus is trying to create the world's best virtual reality headset designed very specifically for gaming. Where this all started was in my parents' garage in Long Beach, California. And I was interested in stereoscopic displays, I was interested in head mounts, and the problem was there was nothing that gave me the experience that I wanted, the Matrix, where I can plug in and actually be in the game. And I was sure that somewhere out there was something that I could buy. And the reality is there's nothing. I set out to change that with the Oculus Rift. The magic that sets the Rift apart is immersive stereoscopic 3D rendering, a massive field of view, and ultra-low latency head tracking. John Carmack is one of the best developers in the world. The Doom, Quake, Commander Keen. Carmack saw some of my work. That's originally when he reached out to me.
For a certain segment of the population, the hacker-maker crowd, this is going to be awesomely cool to work with. What I've got now is, I honestly think the best VR demo probably the world's ever seen. We're certainly going to take this into our future projects, so...
We're getting involved in Oculus now because we see an incredible opportunity here for game developers to experience something new.
The Rift is taking years of virtual reality research and putting it into a package that everyone can use.
So I recently had a chance in person to check out the Oculus headset, and needless to say, I'm a believer. Even as a prototype, what I saw was extremely promising. We're extremely excited here at Epic Games to get the Unreal Engine integrated with Oculus, and I think the possibilities for the games are extremely exciting, and I'm thrilled for the whole project.
Well, I gotta say, I just tried the Oculus prototype, and it was such an immersive, amazing experience that we pretty quickly, like within an hour, decided to get behind this project.
I got to meet Palmer Lucky and try out the Oculus Rift. And I have to say it was a very exciting moment. It could be the beginning of a whole new industry that leads us eventually to having true augmentation all the time, every place. And I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to program with it and to see what we can do.
It looks incredibly exciting. If anybody's going to tackle these set of hard problems, we think that Palmer's going to do it. So we'd strongly encourage you to support this Kickstarter.
In the past, I've looked through these VR headsets and head-mounted displays, and this is the first one that I've seen that I was truly impressed with.
There's a lot of great head-mounted displays out there, but they're all really, really expensive, up to over $100,000. What the Rift does is it makes a high-end virtual reality experience available to the average gamer. So most consumer head-mounted displays have a diagonal field of view of about 30 or 40 degrees. You see a really small image way off in the distance, and it doesn't make you feel like you're there. With the Oculus Rift, you get a diagonal field of view of 110 degrees. That means you're not looking at a screen anymore. You actually feel like you're inside of the world.
You don't see the screen when you put it on your eyes, and that just changes the whole ballgame.
One of the biggest problems with virtual reality up to this point is latency. The benefit of the Rift is that it's designed to be really, really low latency. So rather than looking like this and you turn your head and then it follows, it actually follows with your view no matter what you do.
There are two reasons why this is possible now with Oculus, is that the displays are very high density and very lightweight and are very small, and the sensors that sense your head position and your turning in your virtual environment are also very low cost.
The reason we're using Kickstarter is so that we can get these dev kits into the hands of developers as fast as possible. That way they can try it for themselves and start integrating support into their games and engines. We really need developer feedback so that we can make the consumer version of this even more incredible than it already is.
I mean, Greatest Decay is simply about a great developer experience where they get a really functional piece of software which is efficient and scales with their needs.
So for indie developers, doing this Kickstarter, really getting it out there early, not waiting till we have a consumer version, allows them to get started as well.
If you want to be one of the first to try the Rift, grab a dev kit. So join the revolution and help us change gaming forever.
So those were the two trailers. In the comments below, tell me what you think of these two devices. Is it good? Is it bad? Too expensive or what? Just shout anything out in the comments below. If you've got any ideas on how to improve, feel free to say that too. Below are two of my other videos, and in the top right hand corner there's a scan to sub QR code thing. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.